if you have OCD, you have an addiction. You're addicted to compulsions. You need to totally cut out all compulsions if you want to get better, right? The solution is that simple. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's simple. Now there may be a detox period, and this is why it's not easy, right? You're going to be really anxious, really distressed. But if you can get through that period, you will get better, right? The obsession is going to lose its power. The obsession, right? Its food source is your compulsions. Your compulsions keep that obsession alive. So you can get rid of the compulsions. Your obsession is going to turn back into an intrusive thought over time. Once you have that obsession back into an intrusive thought, don't respond to it anymore, right? You can acknowledge it, but you're not responding with any sort of struggle. Any sort of struggle, any sort of rumination, that's the big one. People don't realize that's a compulsion. It 100% is. If you keep the compulsions out, that intrusive thought, it's going to keep trying to bug you, right? But there's nothing you can do about intrusive thoughts. Everybody has intrusive thoughts. It's just most people aren't really susceptible to them. They're like, oh, okay, that's a weird thought. Blah. They don't care. We have to, it's really hard for us with OCD. Certain intrusive thoughts are really hard to not respond to, right? But you can do it. You get better at it. You just practice and practice. And over time, when the intrusive thought's not getting in, it's going to get bored and go away. Not permanently, but, it's not going to be the same as it is, let's say, right now, if you're in a lot of distress. So yeah, rumination. Rumination is the number one compulsion for everybody with OCD. I don't care what anyone says. Like that, if you're washing your hands, it's starting with some sort of mental rabbit holes, right? If you're confessing your sins to a priest every week, 5 times a week, whatever, seeking reassurance from your spouse, researching things on the internet, whatever it is, whatever it is, like a physical compulsion, they're starting with rumination. And maybe you have like pure O and all your compulsions are in your head. They are. I mean, they're probably just rumination. I mean, that could be your only compulsion is rumination. So you need to cut it out if you want to get better. It's as simple as that. It's really hard to do, but you can do it. Now, there's things that can help. I mean, medicine. I know a lot of people are like, I do not want to take any medicine, for this. It can help though. I mean, it makes things easier. It can give you like your one OCD book. I forget which one. It basically compared medicine with like swimmies, just kind of help you out. And there's a lot of good motivation on YouTube. So Allie Greymond, she's really good. I haven't seen everything from her, every video, but from what I've seen, I completely agree with pretty much everything that I've heard from her. So her name's Allie Greymond. I'm sure you've seen her before if you're searching OCD stuff on YouTube. Nathan Peterson, I think, is good. He's got real high quality videos. He's like real polished and they look good. I remember Katie Dath was pretty good. I was watching her a lot. It's like D''ATH. She's good. Now, some of them, the one thing Allie Greymond says is do not put all your focus on OCD treatment into planned ERP. You should be doing response prevention all day long from the moment you wake up, right? Because that's, if you're anything like, my experience with OCD, it's like from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you're having unplanned exposures, right? Whether they're disturbing thoughts or whatever. You have so many opportunities to practice throughout the day. Do it. Every chance you get is an opportunity to do response prevention. Do not just focus on like an hour a day of this planned exposure I'm doing. I think that's harped on too much, in my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm just someone that's had OCD for as long as I can remember. Good luck.